Some bonus content over here on the Umamusume part. Let's see how my horsey Super Creek is gonna fare.
Yup, let's see how she's gonna fare indeed. So right here we have practice. We can select a race of, we can select a race that we want to do some practice in. Or, we can just choose some custom, you know, requirements here. Now, I will just, kind of leave it up to, I do know Super Creek primarily prefers, like, medium and long distance, so I'll just choose medium.
Okay.
Always, I choose turf because she's not good on dirt, but good on turf.
Oop.
Any is fine there. Any of these is fine. Any of these is fine. So you press confirm and get this list. And these are the list of the different like tracks you can take. So I'll just do the mouse wheel bit like this, and we go with that one.
Yep.
All right. So we can change the field size of how many racers we want.
Do the max.
Do we do the max? All right, cool. And also, as for everything else, how do you want all of this?
Random is good.
All random, all random. Sounds good to me. Now we get to picking our racers. Of which I will do this. Let's scroll down here. Where's that Super Creek? There she is. Here's the one that Martini trained up.
Yep. The goat.
There she is. Alright, so I will do this. She will be the main one. And then as for all of the other ones, I will do this. I will sort by rating. Then go at the... Actually, can I like do this? There we go. Alright, so let's start picking some of the stronger members and see how she fares against them. I do know Bashin is terrible on medium, so she won't be racing at all. Sadly.
Bad idea.
She will be benched on this one occasion. However, I will just fill in as many just ones that are able to like run medium distance as I can find around here.
This one is good.
And I will just go with my own for now. If anyone else, viewers or other stream crew members want to chip in with their own, feel free to let me know because for now I will just go with my own. So anyways, we go with this one second. After that, you know what? We can add her in.
Yeah.
Who, again, this right shower also got kind of blessed.
That's
just saying.
Yep.
This one just got kind of blessed. See who else I can fit in. Oh yeah, you also need to get in here. Let's see, who else? You two.
Yep.
You get in here.
And also my favorite gold chip.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there she is. Her speed is a bit on lower end, but look at that power.
Yep.
That's some good power indeed. Alright, let's see who else. You know what? You can go in there too. This one was like one I just kind of did a single run off, and it, at the time rather well.
Okay.
So you go in as well. Who else? Who else? Not for you. You know what? You can do that. You're good at medium distance, so let's drop you in as well. I'm going to go with as many as different ones as I can. She's not good for medium. You can do medium. So let's drop you in. Alright, who else? Who else? Who else? That's a dupe, that's a dupe. What was your thing? Oh, right. You're this strange one. You know what? Sure. Go show them what you're made of. Like one more I was thinking about. Where it... Oh, there she is. You two. Get in here. Any other one I can just drop in for fun? Let me see. Let me see. Idea, and it's gonna be, You know what? Let's not do that. Although I could. You can get in as well. Who else? What about you? That's a newer one.
Yep.
Winning crying about a ticket. You know what? Sure. Let's get her in here. If I can find her. I do know I have one. There she is.
Well,
in other words, despite the name, it's a massive crybaby.
cry ticket.
Cry ticket. We got 4 more slots. Do note that any empty slot will be filled in by a jobber.
Mm-hmm.
So no need to worry if we run out of space. Let's see here. You know what? Sure. You there.
Theo.
Even though your stat line is kind of on the lower side, you know what? It will just be... let's just drop you in there for fun. Now, I do have another last plan, because I think I'm starting to run out of good options. Imagine there's a chance of getting, imagine losing. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I may just leave some empty. Although, I kind of want to drop this one in just for fun, even though, you know. Now, why? You may ask, Martini. Look at her turf medium, like, aptitude.
Why?
This is minor spoilers for her, like, career, mode, but, long story short, this is minor spoilers for that, but, her very last race is a race that she is, like, incredibly unable to, like, perform well in.
You're basically playing this on hard mode.
Pretty much. You're not required to win that one. Because, again, she just, like, she just, kind of want to race for fun, essentially, from what I can recall.
Okay. She's not the serious type.
She's not the serious type. And, well, how can I deny her a race?
Yeah. Let's put her in. Let's include her.
Let's put her in, even though she is probably going to get last place.
Unless Bakshin is in the fray.
Sure.
Let's do this.
Alright, this is fine.
And one jobber.
Right. And one jobber. The last one will be a jobber. And how is everyone looking? Your Super Creek is in great mood.
Great mood.
Wow. Okay.
Where's the jobber?
Royal Marine.
That.
16th favorite. And
awful.
Awful mood. You wanna know the funny thing? Awful mood, 12th favorite.
Front.
Still a high favorite and winning ticket over here.
Yep. Come on, Super Creek.
Meanwhile, this Super Cricket's his 6th favorite. So let's see what she's gonna be capable capable of. However, let's look at all of the other ones. Let's start looking at the ones that are a little bit above. So she's number 6th favorite. Let's find the 5th favorite,
Right shower.
which is you. Yeah, we can see why she is like, 5th favorite. That's some good stats, alright. And
Yeah.
some good skills on top of that, too. Next up,
The Greed Incarnate.
the Greed Incarnate. Also solid stat line. Not quite sad, but still pretty solid. Then we go to the 3rd one. Behold, Agnes Tachyon,
Cutie Sleeves one.
the funny, dirty doctor, you could say.
Okay.
The one who constantly calls her, trainer guinea pig, does a lot of dubious experiments all the time, and is kind of a spoiled brat, despite her appearance.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. This one has some pretty darn good skills, although this one is sort of filler.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Carrying on, let's look at the 2nd favorite. It is you.
Matikane Fukukitaru.
There she is. Quite a mouthful of a name. And let's see what her skills are, and yup. Yup.
Good luck beating that one.
Good luck beating that one. And then lastly, let's look at the favorite. Funny enough, it's Major McCreen. What else can I say? McQueen being the number 1 favorite.
Yep. Got the aptitude
Is
and
this-
such.
Is it Umamusume, or is it Cars?
Basically, cars.
And while her speed set is not maxed out, funnily enough, she does have some pretty darn good skills going on. I'm kind of surprised that she's the number 1 favorite, actually.
Maybe it's because of the
Anyways.
aptitude and the great mood.
May just be the case. Anyways, let's see how this is going to unfold. I may just do like more than one race just for fun. Because again, these are pretty easy to set up, so why not? Right?
Yep. Correctamundo.
It is taking a while to load though, and look at all of these.
Yep.
Look at all of them. And then we got Royal Marine.
Yep. Jobber.
She's not even the last favorite. There's one that beats her on that.
Yep. And Bakshin is probably 17th.
And winning ticket is slightly above. Alright, let's do this. Look at that spinning crown. Exhibition race.
Practice. Kyoto Turf.
Practice.
2 kilometers.
This all takes place in Kyoto. Alright, number 1 favorite is the Triple Crown champion Major McCreen. Next up, Matakane Fukukitaru. And lastly, we got Super Creek, the 6th favorite. Now let's see how they all fare.
Yep. Let's go.
And they are off. Of course, Miona Bourbon is taking the lead because she is one of the few front runners in this race. Although
Yep.
Seiyun Sky there is just, quickly catching up. Meanwhile, Super Creek at the moment is keeping a, pretty decent, spot at the moment. Look at this massive crowd of people.
Yep. Nine is falling behind quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Right? Shao is kind of far behind, although I'm sure she can like catch up, easily enough.
Yep.
Oh,
Pure height.
that procs her skill, pure heart. And her ulti animation glitched slightly there, I saw.
Yep.
That's kind of funny. Front run is straight away, proc for Mihona Bourbon. Which is a decent skill. There's Race Planner, proccing for winning ticket. Alright, here's the final moment. Let's see how things.
Ooh, Ogre recap.
Ogre Crab is speeding ahead. Now she activates her unique skill. Which, cool animation. And there she goes. Everyone else is. Oh, this is gonna be a
Ooh.
close one.
Bourbon. Ogre recap in first place.
Ogre Cap just took the first place.
The Green Incarnate wins.
Indeed so.
And second,
Alright, let's skip the rest.
third place to Super Creek. Jeez.
Yep. Super Creek took third place, and of course these two took third. Further placements.
Number 10 favorite.
Number
Out
10
of nowhere! Where did she come from?
Goldship does not give a crap. She will take that win if she feels like it.
Indeed so. Yeah, you think you thought she would be doing bad? Well, haha, funny. And then Super
No.
Creek, third place. That's amazing.
Meanwhile,
What happened to
then we got-
Rice Shower?
I guess you got destroyed or something.
And the number one
Sure, what happened
favorite.
here? Winning ticket at least fared well enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, fared well enough this time. We go further down and, oh, what happened to you? What happened to you? Jesus. Let me see. How am I not surprised?
The Jobber actually beat both Bakshin and Haru.
How am I not surprised?
Distance.
Distance.
The Jobber.
How am I not surprised? Let me see what's going on here. Yep, A on, that. And the end on, yep. And has some serviceable stats.
Yeah, and that may be the deal breaker.
Wait, I just realized something. Wait a moment. What's going on with this jobber? Shukyo Raceway. We are in Kyoto. Lady, we are in Kyoto. This is a medium distance race. You're late, Serge. Why do you have this?
Oh. She still managed to get 16th.
Well, at least you managed to get that despite having not many skills that would work well at all in this track. As opposed to, well... Do I need to say it anymore?
Yep.
Do I need to say anymore? And, well...
She at least, had fun.
At least she had fun. She had fun.
Yeah, I do like that character.
She is a fan favorite after all. The one who, despite everything, never gives up.
Yeah, she's the
That's all
underdog of the group.
she is. Alright. Then we can back out and... well, we could in theory go again.
Yep.
But I may just do this momentarily. Let me see here. Alright. This is... you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, and then we roll a new one. It shall be this one. In Tokyo. Everything else is good. Alright. Proceed onward. Shall we just run with the same people?
Sure.
Alright, let's do this. Yukito is saying, Olgari was waiting for her an order of 215 chicken buckets, so she decided to get a quick race in. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, let's... where is... Rice Shower is awful mood.
Oh, Agnes Tachyon is actually the
Number
favorite.
one favorite. Huh.
And Atami is the jobber.
Oh yeah, now she's the jobber. Another Entroser too. Let me see. Major McQueen, once again, number 2 favorite.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Olgari is it once again the 4th.
think she may win again.
She just may. And once again, do not underestimate Goldship.
No, she will take that win.
She will take it if she feels like it. Alright. Normal mood this time.
Yep.
Right, she seemed to be doing fine. Let's see about the rest here. Of course, Rice Shower is
Oh,
off
look
on
at her
mood, which
ears! Oh, it looks so sad.
I know. For those who have trained Rice Shower, this is accurate because a lot of people say that, you know, during her career runs, the amount of like mood down events that you can get with her are like rather frequent.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you will get like bad mood quite often if you don't like have ways to like work around it. Alright, let's see. How's my favorite holding up though? Normal. Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
And oh yeah, also I can also mention this quick little thing here with this one. Note what she has here. Groundwork.
Yep.
Slightly increase acceleration after activating many skills early race.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's look at the skills for early race.
Yep.
Yep, we have all of these. And then on top of that, we have this one. Which, on that note, green skills count for that.
Yep.
Meaning this is the front runner meta build. All you need is like enough, you know, like green skills. You get this one, you get this one, and then your front runner just goes zooming. Alright, let's do this.
Round 2.
Round 2. Let's see if Olgari Cap is going to take it again or not.
Or is Goldchip is gonna decide to be the heel and just... No, I'll take this.
Alright,
I also forgot how tall Goldchip is.
Hmm?
Some of these Umamusumes are taller than others.
True that. True that. Although some of them are much taller than others.
Yep.
That's all you need to.
And the jobber is actually very tall.
Surprisingly enough, yeah.
Yep.
Of course, like, you know, Rise and Shower had a late start. Probably because of the awful mood.
Yeah, early bird.
Look how far ahead Mihono Bourbon is.
Yep. Well,
Although Rice Shower is keeping up well enough. Despite everything. Alright,
oh,
Seiyun's
there
gun
goes
is now
Oguri
surpassing.
Cap.
Yeah, there she is. Look at this massive crowd of people at the center. Meanwhile, look at 7th place at the moment. Look at the 7th one.
Oh, what happened?
I think I know what's happening there. I think I know. I don't need to say anything.
Accident?
Don't worry about it. Alright. There she goes now. And there activates her skill again. And there's Rice Shower's skill. Right afterwards, which... She has a knife. Run. Alright, who's going to win now? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Don't tell me. She stole it.
Yep. Yeah, man. Super Creek got destroyed on that one.
Super Creek got destroyed on that one. Meanwhile...
8th place, well... What happened to Rice Shower again? I thought she did well.
I guess everyone else just kind of sped ahead.
At least Super Creek, I thought Super Creek was actually more behind, but 8th place isn't bad. I thought it was way worse.
Meanwhile, the favorites, what happened to them?
Ogre Cap, yeah, I thought she got kinda blocked.
She kind of
And
did.
of course, this fucking heal me like, nope, I don't care, I got top 3. Fuck you.
I get top 3, fuck you. Meanwhile, the actual winner of them all.
Yep. I mean, not surprising, really.
Not surprising, but still. Like, she just turned it around. Like, yep, this was her day to shine. She did it. You did really well too, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, let's see.
Alright, next up.
Nope.
Okay, let's do a few more. Alright, go back. Alright, so then we do this again. Make sure we do that. Make sure we do that. And let's do this. Let's grab one right down. Hashin Turf. That sounds good. And this is all fine. So let's race.
Yep.
Alright, what are we looking at here now? Super Crick at least is 6th favorite once again.
Yep.
And a lot of the favorites are still staying the same. Let's see if we can find a jobber.
Sakosh.
Sakosh.
17th favorite, 18th favorite.
Awful.
Goldchip is in bad mood. Watch her win this race.
Watch her win the race still. She does not care. There she is. There's Super Creek. Let's see about everyone else. Ogre Cap, who won the first one. There she is again. Normal mood. There's the previous winner.
Yep.
Oh yeah, also. One more thing I can mention. despite the kind of sort of generic, like design, one thing that I do like though, note what's on her back.
A lucky cat.
She has a massive, like, lucky cat on her back that she carries like a backpack for luck. And if you look around closely, you can see a lot of lucky-oriented charms here and there.
Yep.
Like up here, the yellow four-leaf clover there, the lucky cat there, the luck charms down here, and of course the bracelets.
Yep.
What more can I say? Let's see who else. Once again, you're the #1 favorite.
Still have yet to win.
Still has yet to win, alongside you,
Yep.
who's in good mood. Let's see about you.
She's not pleased.
She seems a little half-hearted. A little half-hearted. You sure about that?
Typical gold chip.
Typical gold chip. You know what? Let's check in on you.
Oh, she's almost. She has a lot of band-aids.
Fun fact about, Haru Urara over here is the fact that even if you, get a really low position, she will always be happy no matter what.
Okay. She's always in the great mood. That's her character.
As in, you know how they when someone ends the race at a low position, they look all sad and all that. She, on the other hand, regardless, even if she gets last place, she will always be happy at the end of the race.
Okay, she just wants to participate. That's sweet.
That is sweet indeed. I see you, Jukes. I see what you posted there. And lastly, let's check in on Bakshin.
Bakshin.
She needs a balance between her acceleration and
oh my god,
endurance.
Jukes. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny.
A funny one.
That's something.
A funny one.
That is something that Goldchip would do.
That is absolutely what she would do.
Oh, I love that character, Goldchip. Yeah, she's my favorite.
She's a good one. Alright, let's see how everyone's faring here. Agnes Hakion, once again there. We got Meju McQueen and Super Creek once again.
Yep, the goat.
The goat. Let's see how everyone is faring. Rice Shower once again gets a late start. Of course. Oh yeah, one more thing to note about my favorite Mihono Bourbon there. Her ultimate, her unique skill, is kind of special in which that it gives him big speed boost at the end, basically. Wait, hold on. First of all, pure heart. Anyways, back to the topic. It gives him massive speed boost after the final corner. However, this is assuming she does not make a mistake throughout the entire race. Meaning, if she gets rushed or has a late start, then that skill will never proc. So she's kind of you need to have a perfect run, otherwise well, everything is going to fall down pretty much. So that's how she functions. And at the very back.
Yep.
There she is.
Super Krieg is lagging behind.
Uh, somehow I think I know who's going to win this time.
Ogre Cap. Or
Let's see. Can she turn things around? Ogre Crab is holding strong at the moment. Although, here comes Gold Ship again.
Ogre Cap.
Ogre Cap won once again.
Again. Ogre Cap.
Ogre Cap is dealing with...
Wow. Ooh, that plays. Still, Ryshower not doing well. As she should.
Not doing well, even though I feel like she should. I guess her power just isn't high enough. Or maybe some of these skills never really procced, which, you know, that can happen. You would be surprised how often that can happen where a skill just doesn't proc.
She got 4th place. At least not 3rd this time.
At least not, like, just a bit short of 3rd, but, well, at least she managed to, like, take 3rd.
Yep.
But still, the winner is still, once again, Ogre Cap.
The Greed Incarnate.
Greed Incarnate. Just managed to do it. You know, let's go further down. I forgot to do that last time. How am I not surprised?
Winning Ticket got beaten by a jobber.
Winning Ticket got fucking beaten by a jobber. Cry about it.
Need so.
Oh, she is going to cry about it for certain.
Yep.
I may need to explain that later on. It's kind of funny without proper context. And of course at the very end.
Harara.
Do I need to say anymore?
Yep. They're consistently on last places. Or like the bottom 2 or 3.
Gee, I wonder why.
Vaccine.
Alright. I do have an idea, you know, rather than doing medium, I have an idea. Now let's switch things up a bit. Let's do long distance. And we go with this one, Kyoto.
Yep.
Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one. And we'll do a reset because some of these are not well suited for long distance. We'll do a quick reset and reselect all of them again. Alright, let's go with you again. Alright, let's get the rice shower in here. And let's start including everyone else.
The Greed Incarnate.
You as well, which I do believe, yep. A on long distance. Where is she? There you are. There's Gold Ship.
Yep.
Next up, we'll get you in, who I do believe you're good.
Oh, I feel like it's gonna be... it's gonna be one-sided.
It may just be. We will have to wait and see. Let's get you in here as well. Who I do believe, yeah, you're suited for long distance. Let's get you in as well. Who else can I fit in here? Who else can I fit in?
Not Bakshin.
Sure, you.
Bakshin is gonna get destroyed.
She is. She cannot handle long distance races at all. Let's see. Let me see. I would include this one, however, that's on summer, like, you know, like alt version of that character, so, you know, how about we, like, carry on.
Okay.
That's all. That's all you need to know.
Oh,
Let's keep things modest around here. How's your long distance? Yeah,
hey.
you can then handle long distance. You're fine. Alright, let's get you in as well. Hey, we still got some more. Who else could do well? Yeah, get in here, you. Do we, like, keep in the two again?
If you feel like it, if you don't have any other options, sure.
You know what? We'll just keep her at the very least in.
Yep.
Let's see. How's everyone? Everyone can handle long distance just fine. Let's see. Anyone else I can think of? Anyone else I can think of? There's a few that I still need to do like new runs of for Unity Cup so that, they can be more viable. In particular, like someone like you,
Theo.
Teo. All you need to know about her is that she's strong and she's rather prideful.
Yep.
And between you and me, she also definitely has an ego.
Oh.
Anyways, let's see who else. Not many else I can think of. Outside of that. Let me see again. Oh, there's a few I am somehow missing here. I do know Teo is like kept, out of that. I do know you are. Yeah, you're not suited for this. Not at all. Let me see. You are not suited at all.
Nope.
You know what? Fine. Fine. You know what? We'll have two jobbers in for fun.
Yep.
Let's do this. Alright, let's see how everyone's faring now. Fifth favorite this time around. Okay, that's a step up.
Awful.
Awful. Let's go up here. Marine time ship. That's a name.
Awful.
Awful. It do be rainy. No, I suppose that's fair.
It's a rainy day.
I want to say that rain also does affect, like, stamina consumption or something. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably spreading misinformation in this department, but I want to say that rainy days do affect something. Outside of, like, skills that lets one race, better during rain. Anyways, I'm curious about some of these ones that are in awful mood.
Bourbon. Look at their ears.
It doesn't look like she's in the mood to race. Yep, she is not feeling it. Yep. Also not in the mood at the moment, huh?
Nope.
Meanwhile, gold ship.
She's pissed.
9th favorite. It doesn't look like she's in mood to race.
Yeah,
you don't
watch
say.
out! Watch out! She's gonna when she's gonna clutch a win. She would fucking do that shit.
She would do that. After all, she is sad and sassed.
Yep.
So that's just like giving you some false hope. Meanwhile, last week you can check her out as well.
Yeah, I think she's cooked.
I think she's cooked. I think she's cooked. No, between you and me, I think she is still going to be anything but last place.
Yeah, I think she still is gonna beat Haru.
Alright, let's see how everyone's faring here. Matakane Fuku Guitar being the second favorite, huh? And Agnes Hakion being the number one favorite. Alright. 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 This is fine. Alright, let's see here now. Once again, off to the same start as before. Miyono Bourbon is speeding up and up on front.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what else is going on here. And Super Creek and Rice Shower are kind of behind at the moment, despite being pace chasers. Which is a little concerning. Meanwhile, a bunch of skill is proccing, including Professor of Curvature from Super Creek.
Oh.
Right. Everyone else is kind of clumped up together, though, fortunately. Well, Super Creek is sort of pulling up, a bit. Oh, and then there's Bakshin, surprisingly, like, high up there, although something tells me that's not going to stay for long. Look at far back there.
Haru.
There she is. She's trying her best. Meanwhile, the second favorite Matakane Fuku guitar is all the way back there.
Oh, what's
She's a
happened?
late surgeon though, so,
Yeah. And I feel like Goldship is gaining.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Hey, let's see here.
I mean, Bakshin is keeping up the pace. Like,
Surprisingly enough,
as soon as I said it, she's gonna fall behind quickly.
Yep. And here's the final corner. Let's see what happens now. Whoa, Agnes Hakion is beating up ahead. Oh, look at her go.
I think she may take it.
Oh, she's beating ahead now.
Well, she's
Oh,
quite ahead.
I think it's over. I think it's all over.
All over.
That was a deciding, that was a sure victory. Matakane Fuku Guitar took third at least.
Yeah, it's eighth place. Bourbon got destroyed. What happened to her?
Something tells me she ran out of stamina towards the end.
That rain is not good for her.
Definitely not.
She's, after all, a cyborg. She even got destroyed, and she even got beaten by a jobber.
Wow. Wow. Both
Two jobbers.
Wow. I don't know what to say. She got destroyed. Meanwhile, we got Rice Shower, Super Creek up there on kind of
Your
lowish.
trainee didn't have the guts to keep up with the competition at the end. Goldchip not winning.
Did not have the guts to keep up with the competition, huh?
She has guts enough.
Are you sure about that?
She has less guts. And she was in a party mood. Okay,
Okay. Okay, you know what?
You
You
got
get this one.
you got me there.
Alright, let's look again at the gut stat of Super Creek here. Okay. 435. I can remember that. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Okay, that is beaten by her. Next up.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure.
Yeah, and the number one also, yep.
So a good like a few of the higher ups have like higher guts to like work with, but not by that much. Really. Meanwhile, let's go look at the lower ones. Slightly below.
Still, Raishaw not winning. Or like not doing well.
Did not have the guts to keep up. I'm gonna be real here. I think you're full of shit.
True that.
Meanwhile, one thing I did notice. You slightly high guts. However, I think I know what happened to her. Note how her unique skill never procced.
Yeah.
I think she got like a late start or rushed or something without me noticing, and it never procced. Meaning, yup, as I mentioned before with this one, increased velocity when positioned towards the front after making it to the final straight without faltering. Note this bit, without faltering. As I said before, if she gets rushed or has a late start, this will never proc.
Yep.
In other words, she's kind of like a glass cannon on that front.
Yep.
One mistake and it's all over. It's all over.
Go big or go home.
However, despite all that, how do you end up so far back? I don't get it. How? How are you just like this far back winning ticket?
Yeah.
Miro and Bourbon got like beaten, but this one, despite having decent stats to work with, 8 lengths. 8.
What the hell?
Don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get it. Let's do like 2 more, and then we can call it.
Yep.
Let's randomize this again. Long distance, turf, any and any. That one looks fine. Yep, that's random, that's random. Alright, cool. And everything here is fine. So, the usual number 1 favorite, Agnesakion, took it this time
bad
around.
mood. Super Creek. An awful gold shit.
Awful once again.
Bourbon is in decent mood, and a great mood for Raishower. This may be her time to shine.
This may be her moment.
Though I'm afraid that Augury Cap is gonna greed it out.
Speak about which, Augury Cap, where are you?
Yep.
There you are. Yep. Oh, also.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be done.
Yep.
That's all I will say on that front. It's carry on. And it's a sunny day this time around. Once again, Agnes Tachyon being the #1 favorite.
Yep.
We do see these two often up on front. But outside of Agnes Tachyon getting one, can McQueen actually take a win? That's the question.
Yep.
And once again, Miona Bourbon speeds up ahead.
Spot struggle.
And Rice Shower is rushed. Spot struggle is a new, thing, which is, pretty much, at certain positions, two of the horses may battle for, positioning, which, I do believe guts do affect, the outcome of that. Meaning, usually, whoever has the high guts, will usually come on top. Although not guaranteed.
Looks was in the back.
Yep.
Well,
she gains some more stamina. Alright. So far, so good. Meanwhile, winning ticket up far ahead somehow this time around. That's surprising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is the break she needs.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now, here comes the late race portion, and Miona Bourbon is falling back. Oh no. She's not able to keep up the lead.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
Super Creek is also falling behind.
Winning ticket's looking good, although Ogre Cap is gaining.
Oh, Ogre Cap.
Yep.
The Great
Winning
Meister.
ticket is cooked. Right. Once again, our lead ones here all got cooked. Once again.
Goldchip also got cooked.
Surprising enough, she got cooked. She could not keep up. Your trainee seems anxious throughout the race. Her pacing wasn't jumbled as a result.
Still mixed results. Middle of the pack. Just like...
Not surprising. Although, the surprising bit is... Wait, where's the jobbers?
There are no jobbers. There are only like 16. Maybe there was only a 16-person race.
I guess this was only 16-person race only. Alright, cool. Still though, once again, Ogre Cap taking the win.
Yep. As I feared.
Once again, it keeps happening. It just keeps happening. I'm not sure what else to tell you. Meanwhile, one length away from taking it.
Matikana Fukitaru.
She once again is proving her worth.
She's quite consistently, in the upper sides of the pack.
Which, that is still surprising to me, how she can still manage to do that. Meanwhile,
Winning ticket 6th place.
For the first time, you managed to perform well.
Yep.
I'm not sure why you are so inconsistent in particular, although I feel like a part of that may be due to the fact that, let me see here. Increase velocity when winning ambition when positioned towards the front on the final straight after engaging in the challenge on the final corner or later. Okay. That should not matter. I do know that she normally prefers running as a late surger, but this one is a pace chaser. So maybe it had something to do with her being ran in the style that is not her usual style. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Move on. Let's move on. One last race, and then we can call it a day. Alright. Long distance, turf. You know what? I have a better idea. How about we go end this with a bang? The longest track available. Let's see. Should we just leave it up to luck again, or what do you think?
I think it's good, yep.
Alright, let's do this. It is only a 16, yep, you're right.
You can change that,
Meaning jobbers will be excluded.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this one goes.
Great. Number 5 favorite.
Okay, that's
also
good.
Bakshin.
Goldship keeps being in bad moods.
Well,
of course, she's in bad mood too. How am I not surprised?
It's not gonna be her day.
Meanwhile, Elcon and Pounce are also in awful mood.
Yep.
Once again, Rice Shao is also in a bad mood.
Agnes Tekion is the favorite.
How am I not surprised? Meanwhile, if this is not Super Creek's moment to shine, I'm not sure what is at this point.
Yeah. She's always on the middle of the pack, but can she break through it? Hopefully she can.
Hopefully so. I do know one thing though, is the fact that since her unique skill is a stamina recovering skill, it doesn't grant her any speed or anything unlike everyone else. So, she does have that going against her, but, here's the thing. The same applies for her, and that doesn't really matter. So, one
sunny
last
day.
race. And once again, the favorites are... Where do you keep going at the end, despite being the second favorite in so many races?
Can Majiro McQueen actually win?
Can she actually win?
Late start.
Miro Bourbon got a late start. Alright, it's over for her. Pack it up. Pack it up, she's cooked. She's cooked. It's over for her. It's over.
Spot struggle.
Meanwhile, Major McQueen Professor Curvature this early. That's not good. That's a bad sign of things to come. Also, ignore who's really far back. She's doing fine. No need to worry. She's happy.
She's having fun.
She is, having fun back there. Don't be mean to her. Don't be mean. Alright, a lot of skills being procced here. Gorman from Augury Cap once again. And all the way back there.
Yep.
There she is. So, because Miona Bourbon got the late start, that means she is never going to proc her unique skill. It's over for her. That thing will never proc. Now let's see how everyone else is faring. Raishao and Super Creek are rather far back.
Yeah, she has. Super Creek has to speed it up a notch if she wants to make
Really needs to
stand a
pick up
chance.
the pace a bit. And let's see how this fares, towards the end now. As we are slowly approaching the end. Well, at least he proc, angling and scheming. Miona Bourbon, that is. So, at least you got that going on. Oh, Super Creek is gaining speed, though.
Yeah.
And Miona Bourbon quickly falls off the map. Yup, there she goes. And wait up. Is that Meiji McQueen? And no.
Yeah. Can she win? Oh, this may be her time to shine. Lightning McQueen! Seventh place, still mid results. Well, I think she got destroyed. Bourbon. Rach, are you alive? Richard? Hello? That's silence. Looks like Richard's gone. I think we lost him. Are you muted, Rich?
Alright.
Oh, you were muted on my end.
Oh, I was muted?
For me,
You were muted. Oh, I think Discord had a moment.
I think so too.
I think so too, because you were not speaking for a bit.
Yeah, same here. I was thinking like, is Richard alive?
I think Discord just died briefly. I think that's what happened.
Okay.
Anyways, and as I was saying, Agnes Zakian, what happened?
Yeah, she was the #1 favorite and got 14th. That's as bad as it can get.
That is as bad as it could get indeed. He's like trying to find one thing here though. There's like one thing that came to mind that of basically something that happened. Let me just go find it. I'll just send this to you privately.
Yep.
Just going to navigate the touchpad on my other computer really quickly, and I'll post this right here. And this was the one image that came to mind. Agnes Zakian, what happened? And then you just see this.
Yep. Okay, let's look at the rankings real quick. Bourbon got destroyed. Winning Ticket got destroyed.
Right, these two did not fare that well. Raishao and Super Creek aren't
always next to next. The past couple of races.
You have been like kind of up and down if you perform well or not. Gold Shape is still on the higher end, surprising enough.
Yep.
Major Doto, surprisingly enough, managed to do well.
Yeah. A
With
lot of
that,
shocking results. At least McQueen got first place, finally.
Finally, McQueen got first place. You love to see it.
You love to see it, yeah?
You love. That's a good image, Ukes. I forgot about that. Yep, that's what happened to Agnes Action. Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, the number one favorite.
The number one favorite.
14th.
All you need to know about, the whole number one favorite thing means jack shit.
True.
You could be the number one favorite and you still will eat shit for breakfast. Let's see here. But for her first playthrough on Martini's End, she turned out surprisingly okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, yeah. Surprisingly okay. Which, again, max out speed, which is, really darn good.
Mm-hmm.
I think, again, the only, sort of issue that I see in comparison to some of the other ones, let's look at McQueen here. Yeah, higher power. I feel like the only real issue was the fact that, probably could have used more power. If one were to ask me. Second off, you didn't have too many other good, speed, increasing skills, to work with, so these were just the best ones to get. Fun fact, if you were to win the last race of the Unity Cup and get, S rank, on your team power, you would get, an, golden version of this skill, as a skill hint for it, meaning... Well, if you had, that one, which is called It's On, that probably would have helped a lot more. Which, Rise and Shower has right there, although that is also sort of, dubious at times, because,
Yep.
Though, again, the reason I say low power was that, note what the message here, this one I cannot actually kind of see. Your trainee was unable to reach her maximum speed in the last spurt.
Mm-hmm.
And that is actually a rather important thing, which is acceleration, and how there's actually not too many good skills for raising your acceleration.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few that is really good for that. There's one that comes to my mind. However, there's one issue, which is this one here. This one is almost front runner exclusive, because you needed to be in the lead on the last corner.
Yeah. And then and then if she isn't on the lead yet, everything crumbles on their end.
Everything crumbles, and as you saw there, just because of a late start, this thing never procs.
Yeah.
Never. Pack it up. Move on to the next one. GG's. Meanwhile, the one thing I still do not get fully, actually, I think I know why, and that's the fact that this one used to be in my team for team trials and would almost always get 10th place in every race she went into. And I think I know why. Stamina is too low.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her only way to recover that, which, is fine. But I'm going to make assumption that this one proccing is a crapshoot. Although, that should be enough wit to, guess I want to proc reliably, but I guess not.
She's a bit too much of a dimwit.
I guess so, yeah. I guess so. Meanwhile, the more consistent winners...
Ogre
First
Cap.
of all, we got Ogre Cap here with not many skills at all, but look at her stats.
Yep.
Pretty solid all around, and good amount of stamina. From what I've learned, you can like reliably win like career runs with like 600 odd so stamina and be fine. In fact, for medium races, you can get away with like 600 stamina and be completely fine. Although, preferably, you want a little bit more, like 700 to 800. Or if you want to focus on long distances, 900 is like, like the best result you can get. So there's that. Next up, gold ship here, which, same deal here, although, again, you would be surprised by the fact that how is she like performing so well with this much speed? Well, here's the thing: max speed usually doesn't mean anything.
Nope. It's getting to that speed that matters.
Exactly, it is getting to that speed that matters. And what helps with getting up to that speed? Power.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, let's look at some other skills that she has on that front that could help. Which,
Yep.
yeah, this one's fine, but, it helps. Nothing too amazing. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Do I need to say any more?
Nope.
This should tell you everything you need to know on that front. Slightly increase acceleration on the straight in the last spurt. Now take this alongside this one. Slightly increase velocity in the last spurt. And you can probably see why she can steal first places easily.
Yep. She's like a diesel, but at the end, she will be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. On top of that, let's see here. Moderately increase velocity steadily with a long spurt starting halfway through the race.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. That's all I need to say. As for the rest of skills, this one's fine because this is one of her options for breaking to avoid being blocked. This skill was a just misplay.
Yeah.
This one was a misplay. I fucked up on that one for one simple reason. Late surger.
Yep.
She's an end closer.
Yeah.
I fucked up. So yeah, there is that. You can also look at some other more high winners. We got an Agnes Hakion with, these skills, which, yep, pretty solid options here. Max out speed, high power, good stamina alongside this thing that recovers, stamina and increases velocity. Yeah, pretty good skill. If you can get that one to proc, that is. Super Creek, though. This one. Greatly recovering endurance when well-positioned mid-race.
Yep.
Well-positioned is a bit of a misnomer because, from what I can tell, this pretty much means if you're essentially on the higher end of positioning, as in I want to say 6th place or higher. If you're further back than that, then good luck procking this one.
Mm-hmm.
It just means that you're not well positioned. Rice Shower here, though. I'm surprised she is not performing better.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I am not sure why.
Yeah, it's another day, it seems.
I guess not. I guess not. Although this one, I think she didn't have too many other options to work with, so, whatever. And lastly, my second favorite. Which, Yeah, people just kind of sleep on her too much because she's surprisingly solid.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly solid. And that is despite this skill kind of being something. Clear a path forward with the power of divination when the way ahead is jammed late race. Fun fact, this
Mm-hmm.
is the only skill in the entire game that straight out like goes, oh, you're blocked? Ha, no. You're no longer blocked.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You do not block me. However, this one sounds really good on paper, but from what I've heard, then this skill has a tendency of proccing like basically too late. Like the moment this one procs, the race is practically over. In other words, people kind of say that this skill is kind of like mid tier at best. As it does, as it only like unblocks, like her doing a race, but do not give her any sort of speed increase or anything to work with. It's just, yep, you're no longer blocked. Which, you know.
Yeah,
Outside of that, fighter's good. Slightly increase acceleration from medium duration when trying to pass another racer, another runner, which yeah, really darn good. This one's funny.
Yep.
Slightly gain energy with 777 meters remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly specific, and it fits her to a T.
True.
But despite everything, all of that, Medium McQueen managed to take the win.
Yep.
Which, you love to see. Because despite being the second favorite, she just could not do it until the last one. And with that will do it.
Well, that will do it. Let me get avatar right here and here. Gonna disconnect real quick. Right here, right now. Yep. There it is. Yeah, thank y'all for
There it is.
watching the bonus
Thank
section of Umamusume. Hope you guys and gals enjoyed that one.
Hope you guys enjoyed this one because I might be real. Just doing like a little practice race, at the end of your career is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch horse racing.
Plus, if I can just make Martini do more runs and get some other ones trained up, we could do more practice runs and just like watch the other races just unfold.
Yep. And
I can stream this one more and like drop the result of whoever I train into a practice race and alongside some other ones trained and see how they fare.
yeah, who knows?
And who knows, maybe even we can get some other ones, trainees, in and see how well they fare.
That's a possibility.
That is a possibility indeed. You can actually add, like, trainees, like, you can add horses from your friend list into the fray and see how they fare.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet indeed. Although, again, I don't want to add in people's, horses without, like, at least permission. So, I'm just doing for the first one with my own only.
That's fair. But
Since, I'm not going to make assumptions that Dukes, have one, prepared for this. For example. Or like add some random, like people I added to my friend list just for these, support cards and like, legacies to use. Anyways, with that will do it for this Friday stream. Thank y'all for watching.
yeah, thanks for watching this stream. Video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and do all this good stuff. And I will see you horsies next time. Any last words,
Um,
Hans?
I hope you ate plenty of rice, today because, you know,
I will shower you with rice. Okay.
oh knows.
I shower you in rice.
You know what? Let me think. You know, I think I'm good for now. I will end it on that. We will see what we end up doing next week because I do believe Lopez will be back, meaning it
Ooh.
will actually wait. Right. Lopez needs to catch up on Fire Emblem, meaning it'll probably be Toho Arcadia something. I
Yeah.
forgot exactly the title. It'll probably be the return of that one.
Yep.
And then, and that after that, we'll see what we end up doing on Friday. Maybe it'll be the return of an old favorite. Maybe it'll be Repo again. Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. Um, for once, your results were not super great this time around, but I'm sure she'll do fine next time.
Yep. See ya next time.
See you next time. Now, excuse me while I just drown myself with some bourbon.
I think he has a problem.